Welcome to Local Edition. My name is Brad Pomerantz. Thank you so much for joining us. Our guest is Peggy Curry. Peggy is the president of Growing Great. Look what you brought us. I mean, what can I say? This is so beautiful. Now, Growing Great is a school-based program. Tell us all about it.
Okay, well, Growing Great is a school garden nutrition education organization dedicated to inspiring children and adults to adopt healthy eating habits.
What's so funny, though, is when you talk about inspiration, you would think it's a lot of talk, a lot of yammering, but you have monthly tastings.
Well,
I mean, yum, yum, yum. Tell me all about those.
Well, not only do we have monthly tastings, but our students receive 12 hours of nutrition instruction, and from their classroom nutrition lessons, they actually get to sample quality foods, as well as we have garden programs where the kids get to dig in the dirt, they get to taste delicious food, they plant and harvest and actually eat from their edible gardens. And then we do have a school program as well that's called Farm to School Harvest of the Month tastings that get to sample the bounty from each season. And this is from our local farmers market.
So this literally is all locally grown fruit that was recently picked, presumably?
Oh, absolutely. It comes from less than 100 miles away from local farmers that grow all this produce in the basket and all the fruit that's all seasonal. And it's amazing what the kids get to taste and how excited they become eating healthy foods.
Now talk to me about why it's important in your mind that children are, for lack of a better term, indoctrinated in the science and the benefits of healthy eating.
Well, for one, we know we have an obesity epidemic going on in our country. Michelle Obama speaks out loudly on it, and basically obesity will soon surpass smoking as the leading cause of preventable death in the United States. 1 out of 3 children just in Los Angeles are either overweight or obese. And really the critical point here is nutrition education.
And what's also interesting is so much of nutrition is learning about life cycles. Yes. And so we learn about the seasonal growth of these fruits, but you also discuss the disposition, the recycling of fruit products and food products. Tell us about your composting program.
Well, in the garden, the kids learn many different facets. We do a lot of environmental teaching as well. They learn about water conservation. They learn about chemical-free farming. They learn about composting and what happens, you know, after you've done growing.
And composting, for those that don't know, what is it exactly?
Well, all of the unused portions of the fruits and vegetables that the kids grow go back into a bin that's then recycled, and as it breaks down, becomes reusable soil that's full of nutrients and benefit for the earth. Just like these have benefit for our bodies, we also are educating that when you recycle and compost, you're also nourishing our soil.
Speaking of nourishing, a hungry host is not a happy host, but you brought me a little sample yourself, so I am so thankful to you. Look what you made me. It's a special shake, and what is in this shake that I get to taste?
Well, this smoothie, like our kids that get to sample, is made from a very few ingredients. It's made from persimmons, and persimmons right now are right in season, and there's 2 different kinds, and these persimmons, it's a persimmon that's in that smoothie, and then there's also bananas,
pumpkin spice, coconut oil,
pumpkin, exactly.
So much to talk about. Thank you for joining us. We love it. You bet. You bet. For Local Edition, I'm Brad Pomerantz. Back to CNN HLN.
You can count on me to connect you with the best cable, high-speed internet, and telephone services.
I'm ready to answer your questions and make sure you get the most from Charter.
I'm here in your neighborhood to help with everything, from equipment upgrades to billing.
I'm always looking for ways to keep you better connected and deliver more of what you want, like faster internet and more HD.
We're a team of 16,000 people.
Fully committed to bringing your home to life.
Today and tomorrow.